Hello everyone, welcome back to Rolling Solo. My name is Adam Smith. This is kind of like part 2 of that storage solution video. I wasn't able to fit in a little talk about what I'd done with the lamination issue in terms of the legacy aspect of Gloomhaven, so I thought I would do a part 2. Even though this part 2 doesn't really have anything to do with the storage solution from the first video, I thought this would just be helpful for those of you who never actually were part of the original Gloomhaven journey that I went on with all of you, or a large majority of you way back when. So really what I want to do is just show you kind of how I actually went about and how I go about being able to reset the legacy aspect. It really isn't complicated, it really is easy. So on BoardGameGeek, there are, like I mentioned before in the previous video, there is some released files for the different aspects of Gloomhaven, whether it be the the location stickers, even the enhancement stickers, the achievement stickers, all that kind of stuff. It's all been released and sitting on BoardGameGeek, including this incredible map here in front of you. So you can actually go ahead on BoardGameGeek, pick this map up, not like this. You'd actually be printing it off, or I shouldn't say printing it, yeah, I guess you'd be printing it off or getting access to the PDF file for it. What I ended up doing was taking that PDF, I found a 22 by 22 version of that, and then had it printed off at my local print and copy center, and then had them laminated in the thinnest lamination possible because I didn't want anything too rigid. I wanted to be able to essentially roll it up if I felt like it, although most times I just leave it hanging with sticky tack on my wall. But really what I've done with the campaigns I'm doing with my friends on Monday nights and stuff like that here and there is we're using this mechanism in order to actually track our campaign. Now, there's a really cool one, which you can find on BoardGameGeek as well. Someone has gone ahead and made a digital version of this so that you can actually track it on your computer, for instance, and you probably can even print that out once you've adjusted it. It's really interesting, so if you don't want to go the printing of the map route and laminating like I did, although I like having an actual map in front of me that's tactile and I can kind of feel it, but if you want to go the digital route, you can find somebody who's created a digital version on BoardGameGeek, and it's fantastic as well, and a very good potential replacement for the board that actually comes in the game. Because this is not what comes in the game. I have the Gloomhaven board, and I've never put a sticker on it, and I think it's just because I'm weird like that, and I like keeping things in pristine condition for the happenstance that one day in the future I may potentially sell Gloomhaven. That will probably never happen, but I'm still paranoid for some strange reason to put stickers on a board, so just because they're so permanent and I can't do anything about it. I'd much rather play a campaign on this and then decide if it truly is the most epic campaign I've ever had and I had the most fun with it. Maybe then I'll transfer all the real stickers over to the board and frame it up or something like that to kind of say like, this was the greatest campaign we'd ever done. But for now, I like doing them on here because I've run about 4 to 6 campaigns in the past year or so. So I've been resetting. The previous one I did was I went further in than this even. As you can see, it's pretty open. There's not that much explored. If I do a quick zoom in on the map, you'll see there's only a couple spots open. So we've got one down here, 2 up here, 1 there, 1 over here. We haven't unlocked that much, but I've started recently with a new group of individuals. So what you're seeing here essentially is laminated stickers. So what's really cool is I shouldn't say laminated stickers, they're actually just laminated printouts. So I really went ahead, found the actual file on BoardGameGeek for the particular locations in Gloomhaven, and then went ahead and printed them off, and then on top of it had them laminated. So they ended up coming out, like I mentioned in the previous video, something like this. And they come out in a sheet. I cut them to size and I put them in this baggie. I also keep some sticky tack close by. It's perfect because if I want to reset this map, it's as easy as pulling that off, ripping the sticky tack off the map, and I've never been there. It's perfect. And I've had to do that a couple times actually, as I mentioned, through various campaigns that I've run. And it's perfect. It works out excellent. So a great possible solution for you if you're a little afraid of using the game board to throw stickers on it. Again, you can see up top here, way up top, there's achievements. I've also gone ahead and laminated those guys and cut them out. Now they're a little bit more difficult. This one wasn't necessarily to cut out because it's a pretty normal angle, but you see it has lots of gloss because of lamination. It's laminated on both sides. It's not laminated in the middle, but even when it's laminated, I was able to cut around it and it keeps its edges great. And then I can just go ahead and reset that as I want. So It's very handy. And again, I have a whole bag of achievements that I've got cut out here, waiting to be hit as I hit them throughout my missions in Gloomhaven. So very, very cool. And I really don't regret this. There's not many games where I've laminated things. I think Kingdom Death Monster will probably be the next one that I likely laminate a couple of the sheets just to make life easy, based on the fact there's lots of campaign play in Kingdom Death Monster, and I'll likely be running not only solo but potentially running campaigns with friends. So really, this video, again, had nothing to do with storage. It's going to be very short. This is pretty much the end of it. I just wanted to show those of you that did not get a chance, essentially, to see this in the prior storage solution video for Gloomhaven, just kind of how the lamination works and the benefits of the fact that you can go ahead and reset this. I right now can rip all these locations off and start fresh. It's awesome. And I love it. It was totally worth the money to have it laminated. So anyway, hope this helps. I'll see you next episode, and thanks again for watching. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. If you have any suggestions, throw them down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your solutions for Gloomhaven. What did you do in order to keep yours legacy unlocked, I guess you'd call it. All right, until the next time, keep on rolling solo.